Let's see if it'll go more than 5 seconds now. Hey, welcome to the show. This is Good Ass Conversations, Art and Life. I'm Taylor Bryant, and today I got Mikey with me.
Yo.
And what do you go by, Mikey?
Go by Huesitos.
And how can people find you online?
It's at huesitos.de.oro.
So, like, what kind of mediums do you work in?
What mediums do I not work in? Would be an easier question.
Do you do, like, a lot of digital work?
I don't do too much, but I do dabble. Like, I have dabbled.
When you dabble, like, what kind of stuff do you mess around in?
Procreate. And Sketchbook.
Is that the one with the pencil?
It's the one that it has a little pencil icon.
I've never really fucked around with it.
It's the free, like, cheap one, you know? Like, it's... I use that mostly for, like, making stencils for tattoos.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So how do you get the drawing from that app or that program into your tattoo printing machine?
I'll just... Well, I like hand drawing stuff, and then I'll just take a picture of the hand drawing, and then I'll trace it on the iPad using Sketchbook, and then I just send it to my printer, and then I run the what I printed through the Thermofax with the stencil paper.
Thermofax is really cool to me. Like, it's just like very interesting technology.
I don't know how it fucking works. I just know that it works.
I was like trying to like reverse engineer some shit to see if I could use Thermofax to like for other kinds of stencils. And I was like, I don't know if I can use these printers per se, but I wonder if I can use the rest of the technology. And it was just really cool to discover it. I was like, oh yeah. I like finding like certain kind of mediums and then realizing there's like a whole world to that medium. And it's like, yeah. I mean, with every single medium, you just like you could dive infinitely into it. I think so. For the most part, I feel like there's certain ones that you're like naturally gonna gravitate towards, and then certain ones you do not fuck with. Like, have you ever tried some that you're like, I'm not about this?
Maybe yeah. When I the first time I ever used watercolor, actually.
Really?
It was during a time where like I don't know, I might have been like really obsessed with like control.
Yeah.
And so like watercolor just it was just very irritating, you know, because it's like the opposite of what I'm trying to do.
What, is it the patience of watercolor?
No, it's not the patience. It's like literally like you let go of all control when you use watercolor.
Yeah, I feel like because I know some watercolorists from Texas, and they're really badass. And it's almost like they figured out how to control it. I couldn't recreate like their mindset and their techniques and like the conversation.
Yeah.
But I think it's interesting that like some people are more apt at controlling things versus others.
I mean, that was just my perspective on it before, you know, and that's why I didn't like it before. But I think now it's like I found out how to control it, and it's kind of by embracing that you can't control it, you know, and it's just a different perspective that like allows me to enjoy using watercolor now.
Do you just mostly use it in like the sketchbook and stuff like that?
No, I'll do it on some paper, on like some loose paper. I've done a few pieces, some loose paper before.
Some like standalone pieces.
Yeah. Yeah. But for the most part, I do like to use it in my sketchbook.
Nice. Yeah. Like, I really appreciate your sketchbook practice. Like, it really made me want to get into my sketchbook more and like fuck around and get good. Like, what kind of stuff are you doing in your sketchbook right now? Like,
It's honestly, it changes day by day. It could be anywhere from anything from color pencils to ballpoint pens to graphite to like just brush and ink, watercolor, gouache. Shit, I'll draw with the fucking coffee.
yeah,
You know, like it's like
Yeah.
whatever is in my vicinity, pretty much.
that's
Yeah.
dope. Like, what is your relationship with the sketchbook? Is it like a place to fuck around? Do you like do studies in the sketchbook to turn into bigger pieces? Or is it like a place to sort of like brain dump? and
Yeah,
then-
it's for sure. It's all of those things.
for real?
Yeah, I use it for all of those things. I use it to kind of unravel the, you know, sometimes like our thoughts could be like really like twisted and like knotted up and stuff, and I feel like a sketchbook is a good place to unravel those thoughts and ideas. And sometimes I'm trying to apply what I've learned, you know, and like do like an actual drawing in there, just because it's such a like a portable thing, you know, like it's like I could take the sketchbook anywhere with me, and and then I like to use it to like make observational drawings when I'm out.
So like still lives.
It's like still lives, yeah. I'll like write stuff down like you do that a lot. I'm real grateful for that. You taught me like, you know, like write your thoughts down in there sometimes too. Yeah, it's pretty useful.
I feel because it's like I think about sometimes getting ideas or thoughts, like how musicians talk about getting songs and stuff like that. It's like when it's there, you gotta like write it down because it may not show up in the same capacity later on. Like I feel like a few years ago, it was very easy for me to remember some stuff I was thinking about earlier in the day. So it's like I could write it down later or something like that. But now it's just like there's just chaos. So it's like if I'm near something and I have the luxury of writing it down, I definitely do try.
Yeah.
Because for me, I never know when a good thought is, or like good idea is going to come up.
Yeah.
Or like an interesting thought to build off of, or like help unravel something. So like I enjoy writing it down. And then it's interesting because like I'll have this weird relationship with it. Like, man, fuck this. Like, you know, this is just like fragmented ideas. And then there'll be some moment where I sit down and I was like, oh, I wonder what's in this old sketchbook. And then I'll flip through it. It's like, oh, like here's the combination of things I need for a new idea that I want to develop.
Yeah, yeah. And then you're glad that you acted on that like fleeting moment of inspiration.
Yeah.
Because if you wouldn't have, then you wouldn't have like come across it again.
Yeah.
Where like you can expound on that.
Yeah, for sure. Or like it's interesting being older now and like having had visual art be such a long practice throughout my life, to see ideas that I thought were really good maybe like 10 years ago or something like that, and then to still feel the way about it and be like, oh yeah, like this idea is still interesting. I didn't think it would still be interesting. Let me see what I can do with that. You know, like it's interesting to like age gracefully and then just have a different relationship with ideas. Because I felt like there's a period of time in my life where I was just full of ideas, and then I didn't have the skills to like execute the ideas. And now I have like a little bit more skill, and I understand how to execute ideas better, different, and I can sift through older ideas when I go into that process and see if there's anything that I want to like pull out of the vault or the bank.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Man, that's the perfect metaphor for it, right? It's like it gives back. It's like you're putting in savings, and like it is growing interest over time.
Yeah. And I think it's also cool, like you said, like a good idea does like grow interest over time. And sometimes like you don't have the perspective, or like, I don't know, like you're not cheering yourself on enough to like recognize when you have a good idea. Sometimes you need to let it sit for a while too, to see if like an idea is really worth like
expounding on.
Yeah. Have you ever like developed some shit ideas?
All the time. It's I mean, it's like rare that I come out with a good one, you know?
I don't know about that.
They're mostly shitty.
I feel like you come up with a lot of ideas where it's like you're stoked, and that's what matters. Is like, if you're like continuously stoked while making it and executing it.
Yeah, definitely. I try to have fun with it. Yeah. I try to keep in mind all the homies, you know, like when I know it's a good idea when I can like picture showing the homies and like picture them like nodding their head like, yeah, let's go. That's how I know, like, all right, I'm onto something.
I love that. You know, like having just having homies, like the creative community that you just want to show your stuff to. I think that's like one of the best things. Like that's something I discovered in community college for the first time, and I've been lucky to like experience it with different like people since then. But it really made me just want to like get good, and it really helped me like tap in to just enjoying it, you know? It's like when you're really just like making stuff with the homies, it's like it's a really good feeling.
Yeah.
Because it's sort of just like having fun and like just kicking stuff around, you know? It's like, yeah, I think some great stuff has come out of just like fucking around and making stuff with the homies, or making stuff with homies in mind.
Yeah, and then like you see like the skills that you know everybody's refining on an individual basis, and like everybody learns from each other. It's like it's a great way to learn and grow in the craft.
Have you ever been in like a period of your life where you didn't have that sort of community?
Yeah, definitely.
How were you approaching things then? Like, what was your perspective then?
A lot of solitude. I mean, don't get me wrong, like drawing with friends, it's the best. It's like so fun. And you grow really fast because you learn off each other, but I think it's even more important to be alone. Really? When you're making stuff, because then you can like that's how you like learn who you are, really. It's hard to do that when you're around other people.
Do you like just generally enjoy solitude?
Yes, generally speaking, yeah.
Like, do you consider yourself like a introverted person or like an extroverted person?
Extremely introverted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I agree that like solitude and making stuff helps you like learn about yourself. Like when because I started making like visual art. I've always been creative. I started making like visual art like later in life, like in my early 20s. And it was really exciting because I was spending a bunch of time by myself, and the art was helping me learn about myself, and it was just like exciting to understand these other depths or aspects of myself. And then when I started finding like visual art creative community, which later expanded into just creative community, it was really cool to make stuff and then show people, but I also had like problems making stuff around other people.
Why is that?
Because it's like I had and sometimes have like insecurity about like my drawing, because how I approach things, sometimes it just takes me more time. And because I think I've trained like my imaging faculty or like skill over time. Like, yeah, it's cool, but it used to just be like I would see it, what I wanted to make, but then not know how to make it. So then when I would be in the process of making it around other people who were really good,
You'd be shy.
I would be self-conscious and shy.
Right.
And I really, at the time, didn't like people commenting on something that was like in process or like a work in progress.
Yeah.
Or like, sometimes it takes me like 2 or 3 drawings to get the drawing right.
Yep.
And that first drawing sucks. So it's just like, I would feel like I wasn't worth being like in the company of like really talented people. But it's just me like being caught up in my head.
Yeah, it always is.
And
but that's, you know, re-emphasizing on like the importance of drawing alone is that you don't have to, you can let go of that.
Yeah.
And you know, like that's how you build the confidence to be able to draw no matter what, like no matter who you're around.
Yeah, if you can get that time in.
Yeah.
Or, you know, sometimes I feel like it's like like a weird social anxiety, because
it's like a performance.
Yeah, it's like performance, and I'm glad
if you haven't been practicing, then yeah.
But I learned to just let all that shit go.
Yes.
And it's like it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
For me personally, because it's just like. Yeah, it just doesn't fucking matter. Like, I still get that way, like, when I'm on public transportation and, like, I'm drawing around, you know, strangers and stuff like that. It's like, oh, what if they look down and they see me drawing some shit? And then they're like, oh, he's an artist. It's like, let's see what he's got. He's like, oh, it's not that good.
Yeah.
It's like, wait.
Yeah, but it's like, who cares?
If you flip through, there's good shit.
Yeah, they're so good at it.
But then I'm like, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Let that shit go.
It doesn't matter what they think. You know?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's really about your journey.
It is.
And they're just, if they do look down and see a shitty drawing, you might never see them again.
Oh,
like most likely.
No, you're right. Most of the time you don't see them. Most of the time you don't.
It's funny.
What kind of stuff were you drawing when you first started out drawing?
When I first started drawing, I was probably I was drawing like some, I used to trace like video game characters off of you know, like just like some video game magazines.
Like Nintendo Power.
Like Nintendo Power. What was the other one? Game Informer. Yeah, I would trace stuff. I was entered in a competition in my elementary school, in Carson. I think it was either kindergarten, 1st or 2nd grade.
Oh, so young.
Yeah, super young. And it was like a school-wide competition. And I drew, what's that poem about it's like a fork and a spoon, and then there's like
I sort of know what you're talking about. It's been
And then there's like a... Anyways, in this poem, the cow jumps over the moon, right? Like, that's what it says in the poem.
Yeah.
And I drew that scene from it. Like, I drew like a cow over a moon. And, and like, I guess I won.
Oh, sweet.
I won the school competition. That's so trippy. I have no idea where that drawing's at, though. But I do remember that.
Nice.
Yeah. It was like a highlight of my career. Yeah.
So you primarily work in tattoos right now, right? Or would you say tattoos and painting?
Painting, yeah.
Where does... so do you feel like you've developed your style at this point? Or are you still
my
developing
style
it?
is ever evolving.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so like it's developed, you know, up until now, but I don't think it's done developing.
Limitless?
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
as long as I'm alive, I think it's gonna evolve into, you know, like whatever it's supposed to be.
Have you ever like thought of your style as like emulating specific kinds of artists, or like...
It's for sure, it's an amalgamation of artists that I've always looked up to, and
so it's like a variety. It's not just like...
And it's not even just like
person.
Yeah, and it's not even just like visual art too. It's like it's like cinema and music and dance and you know, nature, any kind of movement, really. Like that's the stuff that inspires me.
Oh, movement.
Yeah.
Really? So like, what's an example?
I mean, right now, it's I've got bit by the running bug, you know, so it's like just the whole like, you know, kinetic motion of falling and catching yourself right before you're about to eat shit, and then pushing off the ground and like taking another. That's so beautiful to me. I'm finding so much inspiration in like just the way the human body moves.
Are you like really good with anatomy and stuff like that?
I wouldn't say like super good, but I could get down. I love it. So
did you ever go through like oh, it's time for me to learn anatomy, like I gotta run through the trials?
Oh yeah.
Was there like a particular book or reference that you used, or were you just like going off the internet?
I mean, dang, I can't remember like when I first started learning anatomy. So I definitely can't point to you like one book, you know. There's been so many. I started going to like figure drawing workshops with live models. Probably like, I want to say like 8 years ago, maybe 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like around 2017, 2018.
Around there, yeah.
Nice.
And my knowledge of anatomy grew by leaps and bounds during that time.
Were you like using like charcoal?
Mostly color pencils.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you have a favorite color?
I guess it depends on what period of my life, you know, like right now the chartreuse spirit. Yeah, I'm really digging the indigo right now.
Okay.
Yeah. because it's nice and dark, but it's not like black dark. It's like there's still some chroma to it. Yeah, indigo's nice.
Have you ever wanted to make like your own paints and stuff like that?
I've looked into it.
Or you just like, give me the shit, I'm gonna make some shit?
Yeah, I have, man, I had that, because that's a whole another craft right there. And that,
yeah, like making materials?
Yeah,
I've never been huge into making materials. Like, I think it's interesting. Like, I'll go watch it like I'm in a documentary.
Right.
But like, as an active practice, it's like, I'm cool. Like, give me the shit.
Right.
But I also
mad grateful to the people that get down
came before us.
Yeah, for real.
I also think it's sort of cool though. Like, it's like you're really in touch with your shit. Like, I made this fucking paint.
Oh,
like,
it's so cool.
I made this frame and I made this canvas.
So cool. I mean, true. Maybe one day I'll get down like from the bottom up on some. But for right now, it's pretty convenient to just like grab a paint that I know works and I know it's gonna do what I need it to do.
Do you have like top tier paint?
It depends on the medium.
Let's say oil.
I'm really digging the Gamblin.
Okay.
Yeah, the Gamblin oil paints are nice.
When it comes, do you paint in acrylic?
Yeah.
When it comes to acrylic, what's the bottom barrel that you'll use?
Bottom barrel?
Yeah, like what's the struggle paint?
Struggle
like,
paint would have
gets it done.
That gets it done. I could still trust the Liquitech basics.
Okay.
I could trust those to do it. I'm not gonna be too happy working with them, but like if it's what's there, I'll take it for sure. Yeah.
Like is there any like medium that you wanted to try but you haven't? Or anything that's like, oh, like I don't have the resources?
I've used clay to sculpt before, and it's so much fun. But I haven't like really dove into it.
Would you ever want to do like spinning on a wheel, like make pottery or like sculptures?
Like sculptures.
Sculptures?
Yeah.
That's dope. You ever fuck around with polymer clay?
Yes.
I think it's totally different than regular clay, but I've met some people who are sculpture artists who just work in clay, and I think it's really interesting.
It's such a beautiful medium.
It's like ancient.
It's one of the oldest.
Yeah.
If not, the oldest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like that's a direct connection to Mother Earth,
Yeah.
Getting your hands on some red clay.
Did you ever get to the point where you like fucked around with glazes and stuff like that?
No. I just a very surface level dabbling with the clays. Yeah. I'd like to get into that more. We'll see what the future holds.
Yeah. So you've done like a lot of traveling and stuff like that. Like I know you've been to Japan like on multiple occasions, and you speak some Japanese too, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Enough to get by.
Enough to understand some things.
Have you gone other places?
I've gone to a few places here in the States. I really love North California.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is it about Northern California that is just like so intriguing?
The trees.
Oh yeah, the redwoods. And
shit. The trees are so beautiful. Yeah, the redwoods they're magnificent. It's like when you're walking through a redwood forest, it's really easy to imagine dinosaurs.
Oh yeah.
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 Do you think about dinosaurs when you put gas in your car?
I don't. I mean, I have before, but no, I don't often.
Huh.
I just fill her up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there goes that money. Pretty much.
Have you made like a lot of trips to Northern Cali?
Yeah. I've made a few. I've been up there a few times. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Like
you do like some photography too, right?
Yeah. I mean, nothing crazy. Just digital cameras, mostly for like drawing reference.
Oh, I was gonna ask, like, do you take a lot of reference photos?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sort of curious, like how the circle goes. Does it usually lead from reference to sketchbook to tattoo? Or is it like, does it all come back to tattoo, or does it all come back to painting?
Literally, it could start on any of them.
What is your wheel of activities?
It's more like a star.
What is
what I'm saying? You know, because like it's like it could jump from any medium to.
Yeah.
You know, like it doesn't have like a circular kind of.
I try to keep it so that they stay connected if possible. So then it's like I'm not trying to, some people talk about like putting on this hat, like I'm gonna put on this hat, then I'm gonna put on my painter cap, and then I'm gonna put on my screen printing cap, and so it's like, yeah, you got to do that. But like when the different activities can feed off each other, I think it helps keep the flow going.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure. Yeah. I'm just saying that there's no particular order that I
just however you're feeling.
It's literally like I could have an idea and like throw it in the sketchbook and then be like, all right, well, I want to get a reference picture of like what I'm trying to imagine to draw that more clearly. Mm-hmm. And then so I'll jump on the camera and then from there I'll like paint it, Mm-hmm. Like I'll combine like the past two things or whatever, or it can start with the camera, or it could start with there's no particular order.
It sort of starts with like an idea or like a curiosity, though. It seems like from how you're talking about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It starts with the vision.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
It starts with the vision. Yeah, if there's any common denominator, it's that.
Uh-huh.
And then from there, it could be any of the mediums.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. Great.
And I really like how you're saying they feed off each other and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like that's something like I learned later. 'Cause it's like when I was in school, they were very adamant about like trying a bunch of different stuff and then really developing a skill set in one or two of the mediums, like become like mastery. And I didn't want to try nothing. Like I found printmaking and it changed my life. Like it really changed how I thought about things, because I'm already sort of like a meticulous person. And yeah and printmaking is just sort of like, it was a way to have all these action steps that would prime me for getting ready to make some stuff, and then making the stuff, and then there's like cool down actions.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's also like pre-planning, and it was just really a way for me to experience like meditation in a certain way. Because a lot of it, like I was doing hand carving and having that tactile sensation with my hands, and then using that to like explore wood or rubber as like a container for memory or something like that. that was really interesting to me at the time. It's still interesting, but it was just like having the experience of going through printmaking really changed my whole life, and I really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I like making stuff and I like making art, and but it's like it wasn't always like meditative printmaking. A lot of the time it was a fucking like battle, and it's just the feeling of finishing something, which released some sort of chemical in my brain that I really liked. Like the completion is what really kept me coming back and making more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like when I went to school, they're like, you can't do all this different kind of stuff. Like I've got a homie in New York, shout out, and you know, he's like multi-talented. Like he mostly works in music, but he can make music videos for people. He can make animations. He's a great drawer and stuff like that. But when we were in school, people were like, hey, like, you know, you can't do all this shit. Like, you can only just pick one and stick to that. And he's like, and he sort of stuck to music. And but really, I think doing all of it as much as you can, because you only have so much time, I think it really does help develop the other things. It's just really about finding the ones that like you really enjoy the most.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the things that sort of where I failed myself was like I was trying so hard to like make a career, and I like lost touch with a lot of the fun, and I was just like hyper focused on grinding thing out, like regardless of how I felt. And I think that created like a weird relationship with the art where I was not respecting the art.
Just work.
Yeah, it was just work.
Work.
Yeah, and I was trying to grind it out, and because it's like I wanted to get on, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted to sell, and in order to sell, like a lot of the time you need a body of work. And now like I have a different relationship with it, and I wasn't thinking about like, you know, like burnout or like fucking how I felt while I was making stuff. It was just about completion.
Mm-hmm.
And this idea of like reaching this place of where like I've reached a new plateau, so now like I can grind out, but at least I'm getting paid or something like that, or like, you know, now things are happening. And like, yeah, you can totally make stuff happen that way, but I didn't have like a good foundation. So when the burnout would eventually come, like, you know, it's like it's just fucked, sort of.
Yeah.
And then I would realize, like, in hindsight, I realized it's because I wasn't working on the other areas of my life to create a like healthy foundation to make work. So it's like I was I think it's good to be like a little bit delusional, but like I was being delusional in a way of like doing the same thing over and again and expecting different results in terms of like,
which is literally the
financial
definition
success.
of insanity.
Yeah.
So I think a major positive shift happened to me when I started doing things not because I felt like I needed to,
Mm-hmm.
but because I wanted to.
Yeah.
And then once that happened, then there was no more regret
Mm-hmm.
about the things I was doing, because it's like I wanted to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So I take full responsibility for the outcome.
Yeah. I felt like it was hard to like incorporate, like I felt like my identity started to change when I started to make visual art. And it's like I was like an ambivert, and I'm still an ambivert, you know, but I do like being around people. And then like because I felt like I needed a certain amount of solitude to make stuff, it was definitely like a conflict because it's like I need to make stuff and I also need to be around people. I don't know how, at the time, I didn't know how to make stuff around people. So it's like I kept like sacrificing, you know, like social, you know, and then really trying to find support among people who didn't quite like understand necessarily, you know, like what it takes to be like a creator. So it's like, well, you know, it's like just like conflict and like butting heads, and I think that was just like my mindset, you know. It's like the chip on my shoulder. So it's like now I have a different relationship with it. I think I still like have these sort of issues that I'm like overcoming, but I think that's because like in the past I didn't believe in the possibility of something different, you know. It's like really like seeing for myself the idea or the possible reality of like people who do understand, or like actually being able to do my creativity around other people, because that's what was cool about printmaking. Is like you would make your stuff and then you'd all print together. Like you're not making the stuff a lot of the time when you're printing. It's like two separate things. There's like creation and execution. So I really love the communal aspects of printmaking, and I hear it's like that with like clay too. You know, like spinning, and so I think that's really cool.
I certainly got that with tattooing.
Really?
If it wasn't for tattooing, then I would be alone like 90% of, you know, my experience.
What is like the communal aspect of tattooing like?
Oh, well, I mean, you got a tattoo on somebody.
Well, yeah, so. But it's like you could do, you know, it's like we all heard about dudes who just got a gun and like do tattoos in people's garages and shit like that. You know, it's like when you say it, it's almost like, oh, like I met other tattoo artists and.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. That, but even, I mean, it's like I mentioned earlier that I'm like very introverted. I'm so comfortable just like spending an entire week just chilling alone, just making art.
Yeah.
I'd be totally okay with that. You know, everybody else around me be freaking out. They're like, you know, what's going on with this fool? What's he been up to? But I'm chilling. Okay. I'm chilling that whole time. But when you tattoo, you kind of have to be with somebody, and in the process of tattooing, people they have a tendency to get vulnerable.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And you know, like they'll just start telling me their life stories, you know.
You ever heard some stuff you didn't want to hear?
All the time, yeah. Which I'm not trying to share here, but
I don't
yes,
want you to share.
Yes, yeah. I mean,
we respect our clients.
It's cool. Tattooing is it's done wonders for my my growth as a human, because of the, you know, like the human interaction, and just like how many roles it actually takes to tattoo somebody. It's like it's not just the draftsmanship, you know, like coming up with the design. It's not just you know, like knowing anatomy enough to know the flow of muscles and like how the art can complement that. you know, like you also have to, it's also like it's very janitorial. You have to clean and make sure that, you know, like you're not spreading any diseases. And there's also the like I was saying right now, you gotta like listen to people. So it's like you gotta kind of be a therapist in a way. Yeah, so it's I've grown a lot as a human because of tattooing.
That's dope.
Yeah.
How do you feel like it changes how you interact with people? Like, yeah.
I mean, I spent a lot of my formative years making art that people just don't understand, you know, and tattooing kind of helped me think about art as a service, you know, like a way to make somebody else's vision come to life. Yeah, so I think it kind of changed me in that way.
That's cool. That was actually like one of the questions I wrote down, because I, like, before I decided to start doing recordings and stuff like that, people, when we met at the bonfire, people were like, hey, like, you should interview yourself. I was like, no. But I was like, what about if I write down questions, and then like the first sort of like experience of interviewing people is like an exploration of some of those questions. It's like things that I want to know for myself.
Yeah.
And one of the things I wrote down was like, how can my creativity be used as service, like an active service for others?
Yeah.
And I feel like in the past, like, my ego could not handle that, and I was like, well, I make the shit.
Yeah.
I like the shit. But now it's like being older and having like a different relationship to service, and you know, just seeing what I'm good at. So it's like curious, and you already went ahead and like
cool.
But it's like, how did you just come to that through doing it, or was it like as you're doing it, it just sort of came as like an epiphany or realization?
Well, I've had other jobs, you know, like real jobs.
What are some of your other jobs?
quote unquote real jobs.
What are some of the real jobs?
I mean, you know, I worked at the school district for a few years. I was kind of like kind of played like a teacher role for kids after school.
Okay.
I worked in a warehouse for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, real jobs, quote unquote. Yeah. You know, and although I could be really good at those kind of things, my mind would just go insane while I was doing them. Like, I was using up so much energy to do these things. So, and when I was making art, like, it was like the opposite, you know. It was like something that like gave me energy.
Yeah.
It gave me like purpose and drive to be, you know, just something that I wanted to be better at. So it was like, when I'd wake up, like, that's what was on my mind.
Oh, dope.
So in order for me to continue that, like, it like I said, like, I was making art that I think because of my life experiences, not that many people could relate to what I've been through. I mean, maybe there are plenty of people, but
do you feel like it's opened up more? Like,
oh yeah, for sure. But you know, like in my formative years, I wasn't surrounded by people that could understand what I was going through internally. So the art that was coming out of me was like different from what people, you know, perceived art to be.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So like it was really hard to make a living off that.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like literally just art for me. But tattooing gave me that, like, you know, like it's a service. It's and it allowed me to make a living off the craft. Yeah.
Do you remember your first tattoo?
First tattoo, I did a bumblebee on somebody.
Do you remember the first time someone wanted some of your art on?
Yeah, it was around the same time, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like pretty
close.
Pretty close, yeah. It was like within a week. I mean, I had been drawing a lot before I was tattooing, so by the time I started tattooing, I already had like some decent skills.
Was it like you just had like a sketchbook and then they were like, hey, let me see your stuff, and then they're flipping through this like, I want that?
It was something like that, yeah. Really? It was like they were flipping through my sketchbook and they were like, oh, like you know, you're I like what you could do, can you draw this for me?
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But like in your style, you know, kind of thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and tattooing, you know, it was a way to make a living, but I had sold paintings before I started tattooing, but it just wasn't enough to sustain myself, you know.
It's like hit and miss.
It was like it wasn't consistent.
Yeah, some people are really good at selling paintings, you know. Who knows what the future holds. So like so you've mostly done tattooing, like I've already talked to you a little bit, in California. You mostly done tattooing in California?
all the tattoos. Oh, actually I did a few in Texas too. In Houston.
Do you ever have like ideas of doing tattoos in very specific places in the world? Like,
man, honestly, I wanna just paint more now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm grateful for the lessons that tattooing has brought to me. But no buts. I just really love painting right now.
Could you ever see yourself taking the lessons of tattooing and like applying them to painting? Like,
oh yeah, no, it's integral.
Painting like as like a service to other people?
Oh.
Like if people were like, hey man, I want you to start doing murals for my startup.
It would have to line up with, you know, my vision pretty much.
What is, when you say your vision, are you talking about like your vision for the piece?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Yeah, like, creative vision.
Do you have like a lifestyle vision?
What do you mean?
Like a creative lifestyle vision, like.
I mean, I'm kind of doing it.
I'm already there, bro.
Yeah. It's literally like waking up and thinking like, what do I want to do today, and then I do it.
So, like, you set your own schedule.
Yeah.
And you work on art every day.
Yeah.
And do you work on art first thing in the morning?
I No.
Okay.
No. Lately, I've been trying to take care of my health first.
Yeah.
It's something that I neglected for, the past few years, and kind of hit a peak.
Mm-hmm.
Like the neglect hit a peak a few years ago, or around last year.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't feel good. So I've been trying to make a change with that. So priority number one is take care of myself. Like make sure I get some breakfast in me,
Mm-hmm.
stretch, move around,
Mm-hmm.
Either go for a walk or a run.
Mm-hmm.
Clean up the area that I'm about to work in.
Yeah.
And then I'll go ahead and start on the art.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So like ease into it.
Ease into it, yeah. Get the juices flowing before.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like now that you take care of yourself more, like it makes you think about yourself differently? Like, what was it like before? Were you just operating out of like a piece of yourself, or like a certain body part or something like that? Or like, how could you describe like your mindset before you decided to like make the shift and then start taking care of yourself?
Obsessive.
Yeah.
Yeah, obsessive. And it was like it was very like I felt like I needed to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like going back to what I said earlier, I felt like I needed to do it, and so there was like so much anxiety wrapped around the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it didn't turn out, like the outcome wasn't how I expected it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's really the major difference. It's like when your intention is to do something because you want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like however it comes out is like, it's cool because you wanted to do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't need to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that. Like, you're more, and how I phrase it in my head is just like you're trusting the process and you're committing to just doing the process.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like
letting go of the outcome.
Letting go of the outcome.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, this is something I've struggled with a lot. And do you think it's like tied to like being controlling? Like, you think it's like control freak?
Yeah, for sure.
Because for me, that's how I was
always. Yes.
And
I'm just like so set on like it needs to be this way.
Yeah.
It has to be this way because I want to do great things, and it's like a good intention, but it's still like
going about it the wrong way.
Yeah, it's going about it the wrong way. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
done that plenty of times. Feel that. So it's like you got a bunch of tattoos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are most of the tattoos on your body ones that you've done?
Not most of them, but I designed a lot of them.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
When you're having someone else translate your design, are you picking up things in their technique when you're like seeing the finished product? Or is it just sort of like...
When it's my design, I just whatever, like however, I trust that they'll do their thing and it turns out great.
So have you ever had someone tattoo you who was not good at tattooing?
Yeah. But, I mean, we all started somewhere,
Yeah.
and I have some tattoos of like apprentice work.
Oh really?
Yeah. And it's like, it's not like terrible.
Yeah.
Like some people, I have some bad tattoos, but I'm like proud of them,
Oh yeah? You like your bad tattoos?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Not-
My first mentor, he told me something that stuck with me. He said, we get the shitty tattoos so that the clients get the good tattoos.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. You don't have like a hierarchy of favorites when it comes to your tattoos?
I love them all. My homie Ray's tattoo is really beautiful though, on my arm.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
My bicep, yeah, this one's so beautiful.
It's like a whole nature scene right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Like the shading and the gradients is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like a lithography or something like that.
Yeah, he has beautiful work.
Is that a third eye in the deer's?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you buy a lot of art?
Not right now. Right now, I've been making a lot.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I think there's been times where like I've dropped so much money on art, but during this season of my life, it's more like focused on making it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what the future brings though.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like so like when it comes to the community, and like let's not even say like the art community, like let's just say your world, your community, like what would you like to see like in your own personal communities? Or like what do you think would be dope? Or what do you think is something like old school that you'd like to bring back? I know it's like 3 questions like back to back.
I would like to see everybody working together to make stuff.
Like, what do you mean by that?
Like collaborations.
More collaboration?
Yeah.
That sounds dope.
I would like to see, maybe some workshops or you know what? I had so much fun last year on my birthday when we went to the Getty Museum.
Yeah, it's dope.
I'd like to see more of that. More like field trips.
Yeah, with the homies.
With the homies, with the sketchbooks.
Yeah,
That's good times.
Have you ever seen Circus Soleil?
Nah.
You ever seen the circus?
Yeah, I've been to the circus.
What, like Ringling Brothers?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Or like local circus?
Yeah, some like local circuses.
What was something that like stood out about the circus?
The smells.
Like what?
Like the popcorn and the like the smell of the dirt. I don't know, like if that makes
it does make sense.
It's like the dirt, the popcorn, the cotton candy.
I feel like when you go to shows now, there's not that like dirt. Unless you go into like the rodeo or something like that. Like a horse show. Yeah. So you like to read a lot?
I do.
Does your reading ever influence like this stuff?
Yes.
Like, what do you think has like given you the most ideas in terms of reading?
In terms of literature?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I read a lot of like fantasy.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Like Tolkien?
Like Tolkien, like I read Game of Thrones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't read the last book, but up until the last book.
Did you read The Witchers?
I didn't read The Witchers, no.
When you like fantasy, is it like, do you like knights or do you like magic or?
I like it all.
I like it all.
Yeah. My younger self was wizards all the way.
Yeah,
like the magic, the arcane, that was like the coolest shit ever. But but more recently, like the knights are so cool to me right now.
Is it the armor?
Yeah. And just like the toe-to-toe-ness of them.
That seems so fucking gnarly. Like,
right?
Let's dress up in this fucking
head to head. Yeah.
Like fighting.
Like wizards are like from the distance, you know? Like they're using like their logic and their...
Well, like, I think wizards are really interesting in like an exploration of the imagination.
Mm-hmm.
But then like grounded reality, like knights is something we have like historical proof. I mean, like,
yeah,
we could say for sure that people have thought they've been wizards and have gone toe to toe.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like we've never heard about like a battlefield full of fucking wizards,
right?
Like murdering each other. They probably like went into some other kind of fucking plane or some shit.
Yeah.
Would you ever own a suit of armor?
For drawing reference, yo, if I had the dough, like unlimited dough, then why not?
You ever been to like a Renaissance fair?
Oh yeah. Oh, well, I think it was last year. I went to a Viking festival.
Okay, yeah.
That was pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Seeing, you know, all the people dress up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows if they're dressing up? Honestly, that's probably just how they roll.
For some of those people. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, that was a lot of fun though.
Like, would you say like, what is something that you bring into your work thematically a lot? Do politics ever come into your work?
That's usually stays in the sketchbook. Yeah.
Do other sort of themes come into your work often?
Yeah, like for sure, like the fantasy, the
fantasy comes through.
The spiritual and the fantasy.
The spiritual.
Yeah.
Spirituality.
Yeah.
Like, how do you practice your spirituality through your art?
Just showing up. Showing up to do it.
Okay, yeah.
You know, that's definitely how I get closer to, you know, what I believe God is. Just showing up to make the art. You know, just participating in the with the creative spirit. Yeah.
Do you feel like the creative spirit is something that like visits you, or
it's always around me?
Is it
flowing
like,
through me? And yeah.
Have you ever felt like cut off from it?
Yeah, but that's always my own doing. It's always like in my head that I'm like blocking it. It's never, you know, because of like what's happening with the outside world.
Yeah. You've never had to like go through a process of unblocking or something like that?
I think the process of unblocking is just showing up to do it.
Yeah. Real simple.
And the more you show up to do it, the you know, like the more effortless that unblocking becomes.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's really
like after years of showing up and doing it, it's not even conscious anymore. It just flows right out.
So you feel like you put in enough work so that you can engage in the process at least just by showing up.
Yeah, most definitely. It doesn't matter when, what time of day, or if if I'm sitting in front of it, then it'll start to flow.
All right, I'm gonna ask like one or two more questions.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to like old masters or whatever, is there anybody that you rock with? Like you're like
right now, Gustav Dore.
Really?
Yeah.
What about their work do you enjoy?
They're just so dramatic. The contrast and the compositions are extremely dramatic, and I love them so much for it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there one particular piece that comes to mind, like off rip?
Off rip. Shoot. There's this one of an angel visiting Jesus, and like Jesus is like he's like almost like fallen back, and he's like on the ground, with his arm raised up, like whoa.
Oh, cool.
And like the angel is standing before him.
Is like the angel in like a body halo of light? Like, is it backlit?
Yeah, it's backlit. The angel's backlit. The light is shining on Jesus, and it's against like a dark wooded area. So it's like high contrast.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I like the woods in the background.
Yes, and that's something that Dore executes wonderfully, man. And like most of his pieces, there's woods. Yeah.
Do you ever feel like you'd like to imitate some of that style?
I definitely like to use the like the angles in the compositions. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And like where the figures are placed in them. That's what it.
We'll have to do like another one where we talk about like composition and shit like that and geometry.
Oh man, that's the stuff that really gets me going.
Yeah. That's a good one. So it's like composition and stuff.
Yeah, I love that. I love that part of the art making process.
That's dope. So okay, like I have a question when it comes to like how you think about things, because it's like when you're talking about like translating like the two-dimensional drawing to like someone's body, it sounds like mapping it onto like three-dimensional space. Is that something that you understood through like practice tattooing and then actually tattooing?
Yes.
And then has it like affected how you think about two-dimensional drawing? Like if I wanted to take this off the page and put this onto a different substrate or medium or someone's body, like do you actively see that in your imagination, like how that would look finished?
I certainly do, yeah. And then it really helps when I'm drawing for a tattoo to know like what part of the body it's going to go on. That way, like I know, like where the art flows. Try to make it, flow with the body.
Are there parts of the body that are harder to tattoo than others?
Oh yeah, for sure. The neck is a really hard spot.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like really elastic. Tattooing butts is really hard for the same reason. It's just like the skin is so stretchy there.
Huh.
You know, like you can place a stencil on there that's like, you know, like a quarter size. But when you have to go and tattoo it, you have to stretch it, right? To like, you got to stretch the skin to be able to pierce the skin. Or else the needle's just like bouncing right on top of it, you know, and it's just like causing pain for nothing. You're just scratching them without putting ink in there. And yeah, like the stencil could be like a quarter size, but when you're actually tattooing, it becomes like a whole hand size. It's a lot of work.
That's so interesting.
Yeah,
I wouldn't think the ass would be a hard place.
It's a really tough spot. Yeah.
So you're able to like visualize in your imagination things a certain way. Are you able to like rotate objects
in my mind? Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it was always that way?
This is a skill that I had to develop.
Something that was developed. That's really cool.
Thinking about things in 3 dimensions.
Are you able to think about yourself from third person perspective? Do you regularly like think about yourself doing activities in first person or third person?
No, not consciously, no. Although there have been instances, but not regularly, you know.
And like as like a flip to that, do you ever make something just through like writing a feeling?
Yes. Yeah. That's you know, again, like highlighting the importance of learning many skills through many mediums. It gives that creative spirit that we're talking about, like more ways to express itself.
Interesting.
So when especially like if you read a lot, you know, sometimes like inspiration comes to you through words. And you know, you can use those words to do whatever you want.
Have you ever heard like people talk about reading as like it's the closest thing to like the experience of first person of living someone else's life? So it's like simulating someone else's emotions.
It's a great tool for developing empathy.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. Especially like reading. Yeah, I mean, just reading in general. Any kind of story.
Nice. Like we're talking about like developing these like skills that maybe we didn't really realize were skills at the beginning. Do you feel like now you're on the cusp of maybe you're about to learn something else that's like, I don't want to say abstract or intuitive, but maybe like adjacent to those things? Do you feel like maybe there's something else that you'd like to learn or that you're in the process of learning?
There's always something.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, there's always something. Right now, more just on like healing.
Oh, I feel you.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about like what things are like post healing?
Yeah, I do. It's definitely like the why. That's my why, you know, to see those things come to fruition. I mean, having a healthy mind and body, that's like fertile ground for joy.
I agree. Yeah.
And I mean, what more would anyone want, you know, is
Some people
to live a joyous life.
Some people like to live in different states, you know.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
And joy is different for a lot of different people.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, being healthy, I think would.
Do you feel like you're like in a state of like balance right now?
I feel like I'm in a state of like finding the balance.
Do you like legitimately believe in like operating out of balance continuously?
Well, that's what movement is.
Yeah.
Movement is slightly off balance.
No.
You know, something that is like static, there's no movement in it. It's like, and it's completely balanced. That's like, I don't know if we're meant to be like that all the time. You know.
Yeah.
I think I think we should always be striving and reaching for better in ourselves.
Yeah. For sure. Well, cool. Like, I want to wrap it up.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you coming on.
Hey, I appreciate you for having me.
Thank you, bro. And we're totally gonna do another one.
I'm down.
I'm excited for summer now.
Summer's gonna be awesome.
Summer's gonna be lit. I don't know when this is gonna go air, but I feel like this is a good way to start summer.
Hey.
I'm trying to learn Spanish.
Cool.
So do you got any phrases or sentiments that you'd like to say in Spanish?
For anybody listening, te quiero mucho. So I love you a lot.
Okay, nice. And so where can people find you again online?
On Instagram, it's Huesitos, HUESITOS, period, DE, period, Oro, ORO.
And if people want to get like a tattoo from you, what's like the best way to
Yeah, they can hit me up through Instagram.
IG, do you have like an email too that you put out for tattoos or no?
I'm gonna be making an email list because I'm not sure if I want to be rocking Instagram for much longer.
Well, I feel like, you know, a lot of changes will have to be made and we'll have to figure out like new ways of doing things.
Yeah.
So we'll just see what happens with new practices and stuff.
Yes sir.
And you know, like maybe we can have like another conversation where we can just talk about technology as creatives. I like technology, so we'll see.
It's cool.
Yeah. I don't like certain technologies also.
It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, for real. Finding the fucking balance in that.
Whole nother topic.
Yeah, but I appreciate you coming on the show, bro.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. What you mean? Thank you.
This has been an episode of Good Ass Conversations. This has been Mikey.
Hey.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.